Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about our health and how mindfulness can help us keep our mental, emotional and physical health in a very good shape, and explain how the mindfulness can help balance our actions, thoughts, feelings. We're going to see how to deal with different diseases and situations related to mental, emotional and physical health. When we go to meet a doctor, when we are about to get some results of a test, we are going to understand why the mindfulness is such an important tool when we are talking about our health. You ready? We're starting. Hi, so many people tell me, you say that mindfulness helps for everything. How could it be? Even health situation, even the way to deal with diseases, even to prevent diseases. So I'm going to explain this very simply and shortly so you can understand it quickly. It is a well-known fact that today the human beings are living in a very stressful lifestyle. We are running around, we have notifications of things people request us, we have a lot of pressure at work, and if we have families, children, all this lifestyle is very demanding. Sometimes we have a business that we run, we have some pressure from customers. So this creates stress in our minds, in our feelings, and eventually stress our body. When we are in stress, so our body gets weaker. The same thing is about when we don't get enough sleep. If we are bothered, we have many things on our minds, we are not able to rest. Even at night, we cannot fall asleep. Things are bothering us, so we don't sleep enough. If we are very busy, there are two options in terms of what we eat and how we eat. Maybe we don't pay attention to what we eat, we just grab something on the way, we don't make our own food, so we eat out or order in, so we don't really know what and how our food is prepared. Or we eat very fast because we have no time, we are in a rush. So we don't eat properly, meaning we don't eat the proper food to feed our body and keep it healthy. We don't eat it in the proper way. We eat either fast, too fast, sometimes too much. We are distracted while we are eating. Our mind is wandering around. All these elements, a very busy life, not enough sleep, eating not in a proper way and not the proper foods. This makes our whole system weaker. When our system is weaker, that's when all viruses and diseases and sometimes infections have the opportunity to take over. You probably noticed already that when you get sick, usually is during a time where you're already very tired, you had a very rough week, you were very busy, you did not sleep enough or eat properly or had the time to rest. Maybe it's few weeks in a row, maybe it's few months in a row. So in the end, the systems will just either force you to take some rest. And that's how the diseases come into action. When our body is weak, the opportunity is presented to the different viruses out there. So you see, this is the way it works. You have an option to prevent it. When you're practicing mindfulness, you are actually bringing all the systems into a more balanced situation, more balanced position. You have a mental balance impacting your emotional balance and also a physical balance. So when you practice mindfulness and meditation, you keep your system in a balanced mode. Your mental state is balanced, thoughts are not running around and dragging you into some speculations. Your emotional state is balanced. You just have emotions, but they're not running around overwhelming you. And you have also the physical body that actually is releasing the tension when you are in a mindful and aware situation. So you see, one of the ways to prevent many of the diseases is just to practice mindfulness meditation, because then your body is hybrid on energy waste. The energy is not wasted in vain. When you have extensive thinking, when you have overthinking situation, this requires a lot of energy. Also the same thing when you are in emotional storm, when you are upset or when you're worried or afraid. This also takes a lot of energy. You see, in the times that we're living, the human being is not using the body in a way that should make us tired. We are hardly walking or running or doing some physical work. If you look at the past, the way people lived back then, before technology, people were much more active physically. These days, we're using mostly the cars, public transportation. Even if we walk, we don't walk so far. Yes, people exercise, but comparing to what our body is capable and what it takes to make our body tired, this is not the case in our daily lives. So the reason we are getting tired is because we waste so much energy when we are constantly thinking and bothered by things in our minds. Mental activity, when we are also all the time in a very intense emotional situations. We are afraid, we are scared, we are stressed, we are anxious, we are feeling worried, we are angry. All this mental and emotional intense activity, this is what makes us tired. This makes our systems weak. When you are aware and mindful, it's totally different. This energy is not wasted. You have so much energy in you that is available to you. You're not tired anymore. You are able to do so many things. You are able to fight so many diseases. The diseases don't have opportunity to enter your system because you are full of energy, balanced, your body is fighting properly. That's the reason why mindfulness meditation and awareness is the perfect solution for many diseases. So we eliminate stress, we'll eliminate overthinking, we'll eliminate intense emotional activity. We keep our systems very stable, very balanced, and then we have a lot of life energy. So now, how we really do it? We need to pay attention every single moment to the things that are happening inside of us. If we have a thought, pay attention to this specific thought. If we have an emotion, pay attention to this specific emotion. If we have a body sensation, we pay attention to this specific body sensation in this moment. When we do that, this will cut the chain of action and reaction between the thoughts and emotions, and then isolate a specific event, either in our mind, in our emotional system, or in our physical body. When you isolate one thing at a time, it doesn't get out of hand, it doesn't get out of control, it doesn't take over. We are just observing every single moment one thing that is happening right here, right now. And then you know what it takes to deal with it. Either you need to take an action or you just need to observe it, and it passes away by itself. That's nature. That's the nature of all things. So now you know how mindfulness and awareness can help you in those situations to keep you healthier, stronger, more resistant. Take the proper decisions when it comes to your health. Be healthier. If you want to have the full exercise on how to practice, click here on this link. You will get the full guided meditation on how to practice in order to keep you healthy, strong and resistant. If you like this video, in order to support this project, we would like you to like this video, subscribe the channel and share this video. This will help us spread the message around the world. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.